we're going to talk about some case studies, give you some specific examples on how you can use this in your business. I could spend an entire presentation on this, but I'm going to give you just a few examples of the type of work and the price points. As I mentioned, I'm going to share a link and resources at the back half of this of a 90-minute webinar that I do where I've done a ton more case studies and deep dive, but we're going to jump into a few here. I'm going to start with specialized talent, tactical-based stuff that's one-off types of projects that you can get done. Starting off with business plans. You wouldn't think a lot of times you could even use this as a resource for that, but business plans. There's an amazing resource on Fiverr that for about $200 in about 20 days, send what you're looking to launch, and they'll produce an entire business plan, market research, financial analysis from a short questionnaire that they asked you in the beginning. I've done this multiple times with different businesses and provides a ton of insight and research for launching a new market. Again, do that heavy lifting for you so you and your team can focus on the strategic work. Building websites. I mean, amazing custom WordPress websites for $300 to $500. I mean, people look at our website, Outsource Access, and they think I spent 15 grand on it. $800 is what we spent to get our website launched. Google Analytics and search engine optimization. You know, Google Analytics is an amazing tool, but it can be a little bit complicated, overwhelming. You can post on these platforms, and found somebody for $40 that went in, built all our Google Analytics out, all the dashboards, and sends, daily PDF reports. Search engine optimization. For $300 to $500, we found an amazing resource, one we've worked with in the Philippines and in India that will do full on-site and off-site search engine optimization. Data scraping and data mining. There's tons of data. This is one of my favorite things to do in outsourcing. There's leads, there's partner information, there's competitor information on the web. All you got to do is put together an Excel template or a Google Doc template with the headers of the data you're looking for, do a screencast recording, post on these platforms, and people will search the web and fill that data sheet for you. It's amazing. 15 to 25 cents per record is typically what they charge, and all kinds of data at your fingertips. I have tons of examples that I share in the longer recording of this. But one, for example, we were looking to go into the pet industry and wanted to get a list of all the marketing agencies that did anything in the pet space for, to veterinarians or dog walking businesses, and posted it. And in 2 days and for $17, they came back with an entire spreadsheet of all the marketing agencies that did pet related work. And I even had them download all the brochures off their website so I could see their branding. So I could take that zip file, print it off, and see all the branding. So for less than $20 in 2 days, I had full market intelligence in my fingertips. The power of data scraping and data mining. And I even have a worksheet that I'm going to provide to you in the workbook to get your brains thinking about ways you could use data scraping. Automated LinkedIn management. You can have resources plug in and do automated LinkedIn outreach for you, your sales teams. For $300 to $500, they'll do 1,000 lead outreaches based on certain parameters you give them and do the messaging back and forth to get leads warmed up to lead them to your sales team. Bookkeeping. You can have all ranges of bookkeeping, full bookkeeping or partial done for your business. It's a big area that a lot of small businesses are starting to use outsourcing for. Graphic design, brochures, logos for $10 to $50. I mean, I needed to get a whole ebook written on how to market and grow a dog walking business. And for $26, and in 2 days on Fiverr, found somebody to write a 10-page ebook, right? So it's amazing you can use these resources. Getting logos done, using it to crowdsource creativity. When we were launching Outsource Access, I wanted to get our logo done and used a resource called 48hourlogo.com. And for $129, it launched a contest globally and I had 300 designs back in 7 days. And they always come up with different designs I never would have thought about because you're tapping cultures all over the world. Total brand launch, $130 in just 7 days. CRMs and marketing automation platforms, whether using Salesforce, HubSpot, Infusionsoft. There's tons of amazing resources on these platforms that can go in, build your list, do your nurture sequences, all for CRM management. Doing sales takeoffs. There's a company that manufacture custom wood doors and windows, and their team was spending all this time in software called PlanSwift and Bluebeam doing all the sales takeoffs. Posted on Fiverr, a couple days, found somebody in Portugal for $12 an hour that could do all of these sophisticated sales takeoffs and let their salespeople focus on closing more deals out in the field. Virtual backgrounds, 3D renderings for $10 to $50 a piece. And bringing it all together, for example, we wanted to launch in our space, commercial real estate agents that wanted to get virtual assistants supporting them. So there's a designation called SIOR, the top 5% of commercial real estate agents. And so we had them search the entire web and look all over LinkedIn for people that had that designation, built a list, did outreach via LinkedIn, and connected with them and sent them to case studies on our site about VAs and commercial real estate agents. There's a big $100 million company to go the whole other side. They're used to spending tens of thousands of dollars to launch a new market and take 18 months, taught them how to data scrape and do LinkedIn outreach. And they launched a whole new market in 3 months and generated over 300 grand in POs for less than $2,000 of an initial investment. And we went to launch a brand new company called One-on-One Connections that brings organizations together. We know chambers of commerce are a great target, so we did a data scrape of that and did outreach to all of the contacts at chambers of commerce. Once you start learning this, you can take things, grow fast and quick, blending the resources together with these tactical strategies. And even jokes. I need somebody to write some funny jokes about outsourcing to use in our Facebook ads and to do some blog posts on. And for $21 in a couple days, had a professional comedian that could write jokes for us off of Fiverr. So those are just a few examples of some of the special tactical resources that you can leverage in these different platforms to support you in your business. Next, we're going to talk about a couple of case studies, specifically with virtual assistants and integrated virtual staff.